In this video, I'll talk about the exact campaign type that you should avoid in your creative testing campaign if you want to avoid throwing money down the drain. And I'll go over the exact campaign type and ad set settings that I've used at unicorn B2C apps like Calm and Cash App, and which have helped a subscription brand go from 50K a month in spend to 95K a month in spend, and a nutrition app go from 3K a month in spend to now spending 60K a month on Facebook ads. So, whether you're an app founder or a performance marketing leader who's stuck and missing revenue targets on Facebook ads, this one's for you. I'll go over the campaign type very shortly. And I came across this common but expensive problem when I was talking to an ed tech app founder, and he was using an AI ad generator that you've probably known. They're great for getting you ads very quickly if you don't have the design resources, but it'll give you a bunch of ads and you don't know what to do with them next. So you don't know how to test them. You don't know how to iterate on them. So a lot of newer advertisers waste a lot of money on testing Facebook ads because they just don't know how to set up this creative testing campaign. And most newer advertisers don't know that the Facebook algorithm is winner take all. And what that means is you've probably noticed this if you're running Facebook ads, but one or two of your ads in your ad set get majority of spend. So that's what I mean by a winner take all. The exact campaign type that I would avoid is going to be the ASC campaign or the Advantage Shopping Plus campaign. So this is an example. If you upload 50 ads into this campaign, into this ad set, one out of the 50 ads will get most of the spend. And I would say that this is a bad way to test new ads because the promise that you are given is that Facebook will find the winning ad for you out of this 50. It'll pick the one that it thinks will have the lowest cost per acquisition. But in reality, the Facebook algorithm makes mistakes because it's probabilistic. And if you have a ton of ads in one asset, the chances that it picks the wrong one increases because you just have a lot of stuff in there that it can choose from. And early funnel metrics like click-through rate and view duration are big factors that skew delivery very early on, but it doesn't always lead to a conversion. For example, you can have a clickbaity ad that just doesn't convert. So again, if you have 50 ads in this ad set, you get a 2% chance that Facebook will pick the right one right out of the gate. He was running creative testing in a Advantage Shopping Plus campaign, and the first 3 ads that were getting spend in this campaign were giving him a cost per trial around $40 to $50. And that wasn't working for him. And thankfully, the fourth one that was getting spent because he paused the first 3 was getting a cost per trial of 8. So 5, 6 times better than the first 3 ads. So I wanted to share his story so that you can learn from his mistake. And this is one of the reasons why I always recommend using an ABO campaign. So ABO stands for Ad Set Budget Optimization Campaign. So this is the campaign type where you get to choose the daily budget of the ad sets inside the campaign. So you can see in this visual that if you have an ad set test with 4 ad variants, you get a 25% chance that Facebook will pick the right one right out of the gate. And you will have multiple rows of ad set tests in your creative testing campaign. And if campaign limits aren't stopping you, you can keep these ads running in the creative testing campaign if they're working for you. You can quickly but objectively pause ads with triggers, and this way of testing ads will lead to more spend up front, but you have more chances of finding the best ad. And what I recommend is to test one country, one language. So for instance, US in English. If you get a winning ad and you have your app localized in other languages, you can localize your winning ads and then you can move them into the evergreen campaigns for their respective countries or country groupings. I always like to start off a creative testing ad set with a daily budget of $100. And I just use auto bidding. I don't enter a value for cost per result goal or a bit cap. And this is the ideal scaling campaign setup, and you can use an advantage shopping campaign for your scaling campaign. So ideally, every ad in this ad set has already proven itself in the creative testing campaign. So it doesn't really matter which one it picks in the scaling campaign, because you know, or you're very confident that it will have a low CPA when you run it. And what's also great is that if a winner starts to fatigue, you can pause it and you can let another ad climb up to the top and spend. So yeah, this is the ideal campaign type for your evergreen scaling campaign. So I went over why ad set budget optimization campaigns are better than Advantage Shopping Plus campaigns in this video, but I didn't have the time to go over the exact setup along with the stop losses that you can use to make your creative testing more effective. So if you want to know exactly how I set up this creative testing system to make the best use of your hard-earned money, you can watch the video that's popping up on your screen next. I'll see you in the next video.